Okay, hi guys. I have quite a wonderful episode in store for you today. We finished two bigger projects and are going to continue on with more stuff, and I'll show you what that entails. Anyway, without any further ado, enjoy. So this is what I'm doing at the moment. Almost finished, which is why I'm letting you have part in it. No, hold on, we lowered these by 3 blocks in total. Yeah, the entire building here. Let me quickly finish this before I can show you the rest of it. 2 there. Whoops. The full line over, and then just fill out the rest, it would seem. Yeah, you don't see this amethyst other than through the glass. One here, and then presumably... Oh. Like so. And a pointy tip. Carpets were on this, there, and 2 to the top, apparently. Yeah, seems about right. I liked its shape on the first go, so I'm sticking with what I did. Maybe some more carpets. Anyway, none of this need be final, but I liked the subtlety of it to show just this little bit of purple. Yeah, and the rest, doing it all by hand was quite a lot of work, but not out of proportion to the impact that it had. After all, we don't want to overshadow the spire with this new building. Yeah, lots to do. Lots of shaping and bending these materials to the will of the universe and my own aesthetic sensitivities. In addition, I can show you the interior of my haunted, which has turned out rather nice, I must say. Let's begin at the other end. Can look through the window. And let me give you a tour. Some different wood types for the flooring. You can see it. This other window I've blocked with a little of greenery. The view from the outside in is quite nice. This is supposed to be like a coffee place. Also, yeah, that's not the first time this happened. Plates and coffee mugs. Not quite a cafe. Coffee house. A meeting place for thinkers of all persuasions. Little dirt going up here. Some stuff growing. Stacked chairs, I would say. Those are. Pot. Flower. Another table. Some more jugs in the back. Completely empty room. Books for reading. More paintings. I think you've seen the upper level already, haven't you? Yeah. Let's see if I can fly out this time, if I can manage. Whoop. Yeah, come on, baby. Let's go down again. So... we're gonna have a look outside a little while. I discovered that, according to everything I have been told, indeed it is well, the right strategy to finish the outside first. To not get distracted by trying to decide too early where the floors and where the stairs are going to get. Just close it up first and then do the roof and then do everything else. This little dirt road over here, I've continued just a smidgen over to this sacred garden. It's a spirit oasis or something. And yeah, coming up to what you already know. Or do you? Actually, come to think of it, I haven't shown you yet. Also, I haven't shown you this most dangerous shrine. I've been re-watching recently Avatar: The Last Airbender, and in the first episode, I think, of the finale, there was this beautiful shrine in the background. Just basically this. I've imitated it here, even some colored banners, but it does seem a little too aggressive for me. I think the fire, yeah, it's too many particles, it's too loud, it's too much going on, so busy looking. Lava is a nice way to integrate, in my opinion, the element of fire, but without the swirling, unpredictable, destructive energies. That's it for this experience. We will return here later. And I can show you now, finally, what I have decided to finish this front up with. Just take it in. I think we've hit the jackpot here. It was the proper idea, first of all, definitely the right thing to do, to be lowering it, and also not to add any more details or buildings, even windows or entrances or decoration to these frontal walls here. This one I did decorate, but it's because this is the entrance. And then even here in the back wall, I could have left it almost, maybe, I guess, perhaps I should have. Just the basic red that we had with the other frontal walls. But from a distance, which I like now, having made a garden instead. It's too much. It looks like you can almost look through it, like there's the green on the outside, and you don't even notice there's a wall going up. You might as well be looking inside, well, or through the building to the field that's behind it. But let's actually go inside now. Inside, so to say. It's very open in the back. And I'm tempted to leave it like that. In the same way that we had these columns originally of sandstone going down. Here, this is the first one that I did in the red variant. And that was basically the last thing I did to finish it. I've smoothed this little overhang here with the mud, and I'm quite in love with the look of it. And yeah, the other option would have been to add more buildings here, maybe one last big copper roof, and then go down, maybe cut off some of this other building here. But you know what? I like the garden, I like the cliff, so I'm keeping it. Let's go up here. All this is now the outside slash inside, I guess, both of the building. You've seen this secret room already. I'm not going to go down there again now. But yeah, this is a balcony, and down here this is another balcony to like fly in. Oh, actually, if I would have landed down there, there's no way to get up here. Anyway, this is the spot. Another sneaky entrance, like a secret passageway into the inside. This is where I want to start the tour of the building, of the interior of it. I think it's the proper way to... It's a nice angle to show these secrets hidden inside, because it goes from simple to more complex as you come from this side and go down. This is the window, which you've already seen from the front to the roof, and yep. Let me go back up. We can go up there too a little later, and then going down here. Another way to come in. Turn left. Go up to where we've just came from. Back up, or this little cellar here. Which... That's one of my new favorite activities. It was really fun to design this interior. Again, interiors, I like doing them. It's to make the most of the space that you have available. I even closed it up a little more than what you now see is what you can see at the moment. Cleaned up the shape of it, tightening my space even further, but it makes it more interesting than to fill it out and to find what you can do with it. So, oh yeah, this is where the... I've just hollowed this out with some TNT. This is... Excuse me. This is just beneath the main tower. I don't mind. It's okay, as it is. So the last thing I haven't shown you is the very upstairs, which I rather like. You can fly in through this window again, and then there's these floors, which I've made entirely out of trapdoors. Even these you could drop down, which saves space. There's more room one level below me, so I wouldn't hit my head. Sure. This last roof here was added. And one more garden to the top. Merge it with the... Looks better this way, I feel. So, okay, before the sun completely goes down, there's one more thing I did. Or I could also just... My first non-spruce tree. My first deciduous tree. Oak was my first idea. Looks more like a willow now with these lots of hanging leaves. But hey, I feel like this worked out rather nicely, hasn't it? I mean, let's look at it from where we are actually supposed to look at it. Walking on the flooring, and we can also show from up top here. Hey, this comes easily to me. I'm truly a Zerg when it comes to stuff like that. Just let it grow and and figure out as you go along. There's so much of putting stuff down and then taking it out again in the process, and seeing what's too much and then digging back in and making open spaces, letting some sunlight shine through, some air in between so you can see the main branches as well. And the future of this oasis is yet to be determined. I am quite inclined, almost ready to take down these buildings here. Maybe leave this shrine as the one thing that can stay. This one looks organic enough. Okay. This maybe can also stay. It's quite alright, I feel like. My feeling is the following. If it does represent what it's trying to be perfectly, do not judge then what it is, but how well it is doing being that. So I'm very happy to leave these bits and only take down those things that in what they're trying to do seem unfinished somehow. So maybe there's not much to be done after all. Maybe I'll add some more organic bits, some greenery, some big rocks, some flowing water. Yeah. This seems nice. It's going to be my next big project.